Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe leaves for his two-day visit to Iran tomorrow, and it's all amid those rising tensions in the Middle East.
That's right, because experts believe that Mr. Abe, he's well placed to persuade Tehran and Washington to resume direct talks, as he enjoys friendly relations with both sides. The U.S., remember, slapped sanctions on Iran last year after President Trump pulled out of the 2015 nuclear deal.
CNA senior correspondent Michio Ishida has more on this story and on Mr. Abe's Iran trip.
During his 2 days in Iran, Prime Minister Shinzo Abe will hold a summit with Iranian President Rouhani, and he will meet its supreme leader for the first time, according to the Japanese government. Now, this will be the first time in 41 years a Japanese Prime Minister sets foot on Iran. Can Mr. Abe act as a mediator between the U.S. and Iran? Now, that's what political watchers have been asking. But government officials here deny that Mr. Abe will play that role, saying the trip has a general purpose of preventing military conflict in the region. Japan has good ties with countries in the region, and to prepare for his trip to Iran, Mr. Abe had phone conversations with the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, of Abu Dhabi, the Israeli Prime Minister, and he also talked with the U.S. President. Now, what triggered the trip seems to be the sudden visit to Tokyo in May by the Iranian Foreign Minister, and it was just before Mr. Trump landed in Tokyo for a state visit. Also, Japan and Iran are observing 90 years of ties this year, and on this occasion, it's good to confirm friendly ties. Japan has maintained and provided yen loans to Iran for major projects such as building dams for power generation, irrigation, while Japan has been dependent on oil from the Middle East, including Iran. Now, the significance of the meeting with Iranian leaders is Mr. Abe will be able to hear directly from Iranian leaders their thoughts on relations with the U.S. and its position in the international community, messages he can convey to world leaders when he hosts the G20 summit in Osaka later this month. Michio Ishida, CNA, Tokyo.